I ain't on the same team. I ain't on the same team. All right, y'all. It's real life.
Real issues.
Real engagement.
Real answers.
To some real married people's stuff.
Have you heard?
Marriage is work. There's a lot of expectations that come in.
To become the husband that they expect us to be.
Many people expect to have this knight in shining armor.
He wants to deceive the elect and make you believe.
But in the end, you gotta realize that
hey, we're fighting on the same team.
Fighting on the same team. The same team, not against each other.
Yeah. Yo, 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 yo.
Welcome to
What's up?
Unscripted Marriage.
Man. I really don't know where the clapping is coming from. I don't know because I can't see them because I'm looking at you, camera people. But hey, welcome to Unscripted Marriage. We are glad to have you here. You and my beautiful wife here, right? Yes. So we just want to talk about people turning their phones off and doing all the other kind of stuff so that we can make sure that everybody in the TV world can hear us and not hear certain ringtones, right? Yeah, so we want to get started. Boom.
Yeah, so welcome to Unscripted Marriage. It is unscripted. It's real life, real issues, real talk about some real married people stuff. And it's totally unscripted, so we're just going to talk about marriage stuff. And tonight, our topic is love languages. Yeah. And we do have a live studio audience here tonight joining us. Let them hear you, people.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
So our topic for tonight is love languages. And if you were on Facebook this week, you would have seen our question.
Yeah, so our question was...
what is your love language?
Yeah, what is your love language? And I actually wanted to extend the question, but so you can actually give some feedback. But we want to make sure that you know what the love languages were. Yeah. And so we put that on the post as well. So please make sure that you comment and let us know what you think. And actually, do you know what your spouse's love language is as well? And if you don't, make sure you ask that question so you can know. It's very important.
Because that's what we're going to talk about tonight. But we do have a top-rated comment. So someone did respond on there, and they got a whole bunch of likes. And we'll read that top-rated comment. And you can also be the next top-rated commenter.
Yes, we haven't quite come up with a name, so you are the commenter of the week. So make sure you go to our Facebook page, and we'll have that question of the week on there. And just go ahead and you fill that out, and you can be, again, our next top commenter.
We're on Facebook, so like us on social media. On Facebook, we also have a Unscripted Marriage group, and then we have a YouTube channel.
Yes, we already got like 1 million subscribers, so I think we maxing out at a certain amount. So you need to make sure that you get on there quickly because we will not be able to accept any more subscribers probably after the show airs.
It's going to be like overload subscribers.
Because overload like a gazillion.
After we pass the 0.1 million.
Yeah.
You forgot the decimal in front of it because we got like 14 subscribers.
Are you saying decimal like, so you mean the decimal before 14? Like
before
0, 14?
1 million. You said we got 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, we do. So
we
you
do?
What? No, we're not quite yet, but you know, not yet. We got about.
We will have 1 million.
Yeah, we got 1 million. Actually, we got 1.4 million without all the zeros. So we got like 14 subscribers right now. But nobody cares about that. You know what I'm saying?
That works.
Yeah, you know, we had to start from somewhere. We got to start from the ground up. So it don't really matter. Anyway, don't make a difference.
So this is brand new, and Unscripted Marriage will start airing every Monday night at 8 o'clock. So make sure you tune in on Girani TV, on GiraniCoffeehouse.com, and we'll also have the tapings and the episodes on YouTube and Unscripted Marriage. So, all right. So the top-rated comment of the week, we asked, "What is your love language?" And this person said. I thought you were going to read it.
I need you to blow it up. I can't see from my way over there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Can you zoom it in?
I'll see it.
Okay.
Acts of service is number 1, followed by physical touch and words of affirmation. And that was said by Eric Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how many people had acts of service as number one? That is totally mine. Yes, that is totally mine. But we'll talk about that later. Right now, we're going to get ready for the Ask Hugh segment as a part of our show.
Yes.
And we're inviting Hugh Ego to the stage right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hugh Ego.
Ego.
Oh, hello.
Would you like to sit down here?
Oh, of course.
Oh, well, I was gonna give you the stool, but
I'll take whatever you give me. Okay. Hello, people. How are you? Great. You're all staring at me like you don't know who I am.
Come over.
I am Hugh Ego. I was voted best game show host 3 years in a row. That's just one of my many accomplishments. No, great. I have a fan in New York.
So, Hugh, give us a little bit of your backstory. I know you're married, right?
Yeah, well, yes, I'm happily married. This is my 5th marriage, so I've been doing it right for several times.
Right.
So I think I'm a little bit of an expert when it comes to marriage.
okay.
I would be too if
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I get it right, but they don't. So on to the next one. You know. Absolutely.
So Hugh, our topic for the show tonight is love languages. So we wanted to know what you thought about love languages and kind of talk to our audience here.
Oh, love languages. I speak in all languages, including love. So, with love and all the acts of service and physical touch, we all have different things that we like, and I like them all.
That's
Okay.
quite interesting.
Yes.
We hope that your wife can accommate all
Yes,
of that.
yes. I require all 5 to happen simultaneously.
Wow.
Oh, you too, huh?
That's pretty interesting. Well, that's okay. So we'll talk a little bit about our love languages, and then you just come on in anytime you want to.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm interested to know. Do you know what your wife's love language is?
Oh, yes. She loves gifts.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Yes, most wives do. Yeah, so I usually bring her home a flower, a puppy,
Oh, that's nice.
me. That's her favorite gift, me.
nice,
Oh, okay.
nice.
Well, cool.
Some of you chuckle as if you don't understand why.
Well, at least your wife knows why, and that's the most important thing.
I'm the gift that keeps on giving.
Hey, all right, that's pretty
3
awesome.
years in a row, huh?
More than 3 years.
How long have you been married again?
Oh,
Or
this one here has been about 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
that's
the longest one yet.
Wow, that's
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
So how's it going? How's it going now?
Starting to run its course.
Oh,
Why do you say that, Hugh?
Absolutely, because she's not speaking my love language.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so that's an issue. But
Yeah. It's difficult to learn 5 languages
absolutely,
simultaneously.
simultaneously, you
Yeah.
have to learn all 5 and put effort in it.
Are you gonna give her some time to learn all of them all together? or-
6 years is long enough. Hello.
I
Yes.
would agree. I would
Yes.
agree to learn. Yeah.
Yes,
So, what's your love language?
I don't know. Mine's changed often.
no.
Yeah, mine's changed quite a bit. I would say time. The time thing?
Quality time.
Quality time. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like the quality time.
Quality
yeah,
time.
Quality
So what
time.
do you like to do in your quality time?
Well, this is a rated R audience, right?
I didn't say rated R. I
all
said
look
PG.
grown.
Oh, PG-14. Well, no, I think
Well, then your next one would be physical touch then.
yes, a very close
So
second.
quality time and then physical touch.
Yeah, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'm not too complicated. That's about it.
Yep.
Yeah. What
You
about
definitely don't need all 5 simultaneously. So
you? Yeah.
That's
See,
only
That's-
me.
yeah.
you should be excited. I mean,
I
goodness, you
am.
get the easy one. You
I
get-
am.
yeah.
I am totally acts of service. So like if you washing the clothes, you getting the car started for me, that's me all day.
Mm-hmm.
She's a happy camper.
Yes,
Yes.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So she's looking for a Mr. Doubtfire. Sounds like to me.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying like, he does the laundry.
No.
you know.
Okay, great.
So, and I appreciate that. That's a big.
Good job.
It looks clean,
I
doesn't
only
it?
saw a couple of stains.
That's a big thing to me.
counting, man.
He irons the clothes.
Iron the clothes.
Yeah, he does all that stuff.
Yeah. See, you know, it all works. It all depends on, it really all just depends on what you want to do in the marriage. It's a balancing act, right?
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Nobody said that we have to be the stereotypical you do the house cleaning and me do all the other stuff, right?
No.
Right?
No.
Right, Hugh, what you think?
I just like to be waited on hand and foot.
No, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, service is great for me.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, do any of you have any questions for Hugh?
Come on, ask away. I'm an expert in love.
All right.
Yes.
I don't think they want
Anybody
your
need
advice.
any pointers?
Oh, he got one.
I'm
Here
not
we
sure
are.
if they.
Said it.
Where did you learn this fine detail of getting along with these wives?
Where did I learn?
The detail of getting along with the 5 wives.
Oh, it was through trial and error. A lot of
So
error
the
on their
question
part.
was, so question so our audience can hear us. The question was, where did you learn the detail of getting along with your all 5 wives?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They weren't all at the same time.
Oh, that's now that's good.
No,
Yeah.
That's
no.
good.
That
Yeah.
would have been interesting. Though.
Well, I've heard that it's been done. That it is some out there doing it.
There's
Yeah.
some in there are. I'm not on that show though.
Okay,
good.
that's good.
That's good.
We're
That's
glad
real
about
good.
that.
Yes, absolutely.
Well,
Okay.
we want to thank you for coming, Hugh.
Well, thank you for having me, and I look forward to seeing this wonderful audience again. Well,
Okay.
not the same people, but you're welcome to come back.
All right, awesome. Well, thank
And
you
is
so
your
much.
wife here tonight?
No. She's actually away in Mulan somewhere. I sent her off.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Mulan?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think that's where it is. I just made it up. I don't know. It sounds pretty romantic. I just told her I had to do a show, and she said, "Well, just go." So that's all that happened. That's it.
Oh, awesome. Well, Hugh, you are more than welcome to come back at any time during our show.
Sure,
anytime you feel
sure.
welcome.
Anytime you're paying me, I'll be here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Simple as that. Huh?
All right. Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, give
give
Hugh
up-
Eagle
Thank
a
you.
big hand.
Thank you.
So I think what's interesting about Hugh and the Hugh segment is that you have to get a little bit of laughter in marriage sometime. You have to be able to laugh at your situation, laugh at circumstances, laugh at all that kind of good stuff in order to really learn some different things and, you know, just be normal, right?
Yeah, because he had 5 wives. That was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the verge of not having,
Yeah.
getting rid of the 5th one.
Yeah,
so.
because he sent his wife out to somebody he didn't know. He didn't know where he sent her. So.
He sent her to Mulan.
Oh. Okay. All right. Whatever. All right.
Whatever that is. All right, so we'll talk a little bit about love languages real quick, and then we're gonna wrap this segment up. But with love languages, and you guys all filled out the form, and if this is your first time filling it out, then hopefully you weren't surprised by it, and hopefully your spouse wasn't surprised by what they discovered. But I do like acts of service, and I'll just give you a quick story. My wonderful husband here, he's just so awesome that he's on this acts of service thing so good that he knows what I want before I know what I want. And he gets what I want before I even think about what I want. And that's really what it is. So he overloads me with that acts of service thing, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing.
So I learned this this one thing back in the day from my old pastor. He used to say that you have to fill the bank up. You know, just like making deposits and making withdrawals. You can't withdraw money unless you have money in the bank. So he gave me this one tool to say, the more that you deposit, the more that you can withdraw. And so I started using that in everything that I did, even before I started kind of not asking to do different things, but when I wanted to go out with the fellas or do something in my hobby when I know that my wife was going to want me there, you know, I made those attempts to make sure that I made those deposits beforehand so that when it was time, I can withdraw. And so when you think about it just in simple terms, that's really what it's about. Just consider it like a bank account, a debit card. When you check the balance, or if you try to go withdraw and it says insufficient funds, then you know that you have insufficient funds equals, AKA you not going nowhere while you're doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because those clothes weren't washed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting though because it really correlates because it's like it used to happen. It used to happen quite a bit. It's like, okay, when I used to work, when we used to work all the time, and then the fellas was going out on Friday night, knowing that I had already been out a whole week, and then I already knew what the deal was when I got home, that it wasn't going to be as simple as I thought, that I was going to get a whole bunch of questions, and then after you finish with all the answers and answering, it's already too late. You might as well just stay home. So, you have to, so for us, it was
Where
just
you
like.
Going? How long are you going to be? Okay.
Yeah, and it's interesting because my wife gives me like this detailed sheet of questions that I have to answer. Before when I didn't do no questions. Okay, yes, we may want to move on. But like I said, before when I didn't make the deposit, I'm bringing it all home. When I didn't make the deposit, the withdrawal came with a whole line of questions.
Yeah.
It came with why you doing this?
I got you.
Who you going with? Where his wife at? Why you gotta go with this? He ain't even married. All the other kind of stuff. And then so you get all those questions. Vice versa, if I'm making those deposits and everything like that, when I'm like, hey babe, such and such, he want to go out on Friday night.
Hugh?
You know what I'm saying? Hugh.
You ain't going nowhere with Hugh.
You okay, sorry. he said that he trying to take me out, show me how to be a real husband. So I was like, oh man, I need to be that. And so when it's time for that, it's like, okay, boom, no questions asked. All right, go have a good time. And that's the difference. That's essentially how I learned in my mind how to make a long story short as far as what we're doing, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so that's my story.
Yeah, and I think as women, we put a lot on us anyway. So I think, I know I do. I put a lot on myself. So I know that acts of service, anything that can get taken off my plate is definitely extra quality time with you and physical touch.
Amen. Amen. So that's interesting though because it goes hand in hand though, right? Because the more I do beforehand, when it's time for me to go, then that half an hour that I should be getting dressed and getting ready, I don't have to do the things that she is asking me to do, like go talk to your kids or help them with homework or simple small stuff like that. I don't have to do those things because I've already done other things to accomplish that bank. And it's been awesome. It's been awesome when you actually put it into practice and really see it work. It's awesome. And my love language, I've noticed it changes every once in a while. And I think that happens because when you feel one, it's like, okay, well, why would I need that anymore? Now it's this one that's insufficient.
But I'm not overloaded with acts of service. I still want you to do the laundry though.
Oh, okay. You're not overloaded?
I'm not overloaded with acts of service.
Because I like clean clothes, I don't mind. That don't make a difference. So, I'll do clothes all day. It don't really make a difference because that's just what I do. But that's it. I'm finished talking. I'm talking too much.
Okay, so the challenge for the week is, our challenge for the week is that you take those love languages and you really hone in to what your spouse really likes and learn and continue to learn them. If you've been married for a while, you probably think you know them, but really look at those love languages and not overload, but like gradually, do what you can to work towards fulfilling that love language for them. And there's a quick story about, I think you were, before my love language wasn't acts of service, and you would clean the van.
I was just thinking about that stuff.
Yeah,
I won't say that.
I know, you can say it. Go ahead.
So,
my love language has not always been acts of service.
So, without putting my wife's business out there, because her business is my business now. So I'm a military man. I'm a veteran, and so we dress right. We like everything being clean.
Yep.
I love it. My biggest thing is a clean bathroom, a clean toilet. And some toilet paper. I love that. That's like one of my favorite things. And so my wife or whatever, I assumed that, man, because her truck is just like looking crazy dirty, and you got like old McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's all
Yeah.
lined up in the back, and everything
Toddlers
like
throwing
that.
French
I mean,
fries.
kids stuff everywhere, yogurt spilled in the little stuff. I mean, everything like that. I
Yeah.
assumed that she would appreciate me cleaning the truck out. So I mean, I would toil all day long, go to the little vacuum place, clean it all. You know what I'm saying, fellas that know, you know that's kind of a job that kind of takes time, that takes
Yeah.
effort, and all the other kind of stuff. And so I'm like, man, this thing took about 30, 45 minutes to actually clean. And so I come back. I mean, we roll up, I'm playing the music and everything like that. It's all nice and clean.
Smelling
And I'm like,
good.
babe, you know what I'm saying? I cleaned this truck and she really didn't care. And I was like, so you just don't appreciate that I just spent 30 minutes on this truck and I got old gum still stuck on my fingers from cleaning it off. And you know what I'm saying? Everything just looks super trifling. I mean, it looked super trifling before. Now it's clean. And then she was like, oh, okay. But then she was really acting like she didn't mind driving in the dirty truck. And so I'm like, so you just cool with that? You know what I'm saying? You just cool with driving in the dirty truck. And apparently she was, because she didn't care. And you know, so I realized
Because
that
they were going to do it again. So we had a daycare. I had a home daycare. So I watched like 8 kids at a time. So our truck would fit all of those kids. And sometimes we would stop at places and then I would let them eat in the car. So it was a constant like stuff and bottles. And so at that time, kids were young. I was just like, it's going to get dirty again. They're going to throw the fries again.
Oh, well, I mean, really, I just say all that to say that that I could have saved
Ladies,
myself.
y'all know what I'm talking about? No.
No, the more important thing is men. You know what we talking about, because we struggling. That's a struggle, man. Goodness gracious.
When your babies are young, no, they like.
That
they
got to
always,
be that got to be
leaving
like
stuff.
that got to be like an OSHA violation or something like that to have like dirty stuff in your car all the
No,
time.
it's not that bad.
I mean, goodness gracious. But I think, you know, what more importantly means is that, I mean, yeah, like OSHA or ADA or FCC, something, it got to be a violation somewhere.
You need serious
But it
help.
got to be crazy because, but anyway, I say all that to say that I realized that I can spend a lot more of my energy fulfilling the love language that she actually needs.
Right.
And that way that, you know, it'll be more fulfilling for her, and then it'll be able to get me exactly what I want. Well, not what I want, but I can be able to love her.
No, you said it right.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Yeah. Because, you know, if we doing a love language or whatever, she won't come to bed with sweatpants, t-shirt, sweater, jacket, socks, you know, uniform, all the other kind of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be less. She'll come with, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm getting at. That it'll be less, you know, it'll be less is more when she comes. Okay, go, babe.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. So definitely, so your challenge again for this week is to really hone in into what your spouse's love language is, and surprise them and start doing little things to see if that, because they filled out the sheet, but yeah, just surprise them and see if that is really what they want, and you may have a whole new spouse.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, well, I don't want to trade you in, babe, but we can change your name, though, right?
What?
Oh, okay.
We always do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about something. We'll talk about it later. I'm thinking of a whole new outfit, everything like that. But okay. I was gonna say something, but I think that's it.
You forgot?
I forgot. Oh, so did we talk about we did talk about. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, please.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel
and
so
the
we can
Facebook.
get more than 1.4 million.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with 1.4 million.
Okay.
They'll move their own decimal themselves.
Yeah.
But
Because you might want to do it now, because if you don't do it now, then it's going to be like so many likes that it's going to be unlikable. We're going to exceed the.
oh wow,
The,
we can make it unlikable.
well, because you can't click like no more because
Oh.
it's going to be too many.
Oh wow. So would that be the?
Nobody has ever reached that
So-
max yet.
So will that be the hate button?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought that was opposite.
You know how
Okay.
people have like 1 million likes and stuff? Nobody
Yeah.
has ever reached 1 billion. And that's going to be us.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
That's going to be us.
It's because of you, babe.
I know, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate our studio audience out here for coming and being with us and filling out the forms and really just engaging. We want to be engaging. We want you guys to go and answer the question of the day. We'll engage with you there. We want to just be able to talk with you and really just hone in on what real successful marriage is all about. We all have issues. We all have different problems. No marriage is perfect. However, you know, we can still have fun and still do it because we're doing it real life, real issues, real concerns, real married
talk,
people stuff. Oh,
real
what's that?
answers.
Okay.
Real
Married people stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tune in every Monday night at 8 p.m.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. Studio audience, give yourselves a hand. And we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next time. Deuces. Yeah, so, that's how you like to.
Have you heard that the enemy of your soul